Hey, cat. Hi. Mm, how you doing? Pick up a little here, make a little space. Cats are trying to get up here. I'm trying to keep them off. Oh, not you, cat. The real cats. Hi, Terry Brad. Hi, Don. And happy St. Patrick's Day. Um, I did a little green nails, a little green. I don't know how everything's looking. I'll zoom in when I show books and stuff, but trying to keep the cats down. All right, all right, you're gonna have to go out. I don't know what it is with you today. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Hi, Pamela, Lynette. Good to see you. Does it look? Does it need a little brightening up here? Let's see. Maybe we need to brighten this up just a little, not too much. There we go. Let's see. So thanks everybody for being here. I thought oh my goodness, get out of there. Out. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the cats. Out, come on, out. Oliver's all wanting to explore my room right now. Hey, I don't know where Malibu went, but hi Fortnite. Laverne, Zinjin. Okay, I gotta close this door. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Barbara. Anybody else popping in right now? Good to see everybody. Again, I don't know what it is about the everything here. Try to get it all. There we go. That's a little better. Hi Becky Hernandez. CB. Good morning, CB. Let's see, Barbara singing a song. Let's see. Leona, Missy, Deb E. Thanks, Debbie. Little St. Patrick's Day flair. Hi Janet. How's it going? Thanks for checking on me before the storm over the weekend. They were bad. They went through Alabama, Mississippi, where the were Arkansas. I think those were the worst. And but we were okay. We did have a storm, but it wasn't. We didn't have any, as far as I know, tornadoes right here. So thank the good Lord. Let's see. Trying to catch everybody that I might have missed. So thanks everybody for being here. I pulled out my St. Patrick's Day collage books. Thought we'd do a giveaway, maybe, some little postcards and some giveaway with some St. Patrick's Day ephemera. And I got 2 new books here. Thank you, Debbie. And then she sends me another link to this morning. She sent me an ATC link to one of the collage suit books. So, Christina, let's see who else. Brooke with an E. Oh my gosh. I know. So anyway, but y'all know I love me some collage. But I do a lot of collage. I do collage art journaling, collage discs, collage posters. I do mostly collage. I used to do mostly color booking. But I think, I don't know, maybe it just got a little oversaturated with coloring. But then I saw one of my friends on Facebook, and he had drawn a cute little St. Patrick's Day piece, and I'm like, I want to color that. He hasn't answered me back yet, but I'd love to color it. He does all black and white. Let's see, Kimberly. Am I missing anybody? So good morning, everybody coming in so far. So again, I pulled my 3 St. Patrick's Day books, and I will do a giveaway out of this. And I did kind of sort and organize all my collage books. So I thought, does anybody want to see all my collage books so that they could get an idea what's in them. Denise and I were talking, and Denise goes, people you can't look inside these books on Amazon. They're print on demand, and so they don't let you look in them. And Denise goes, I want to see all of them too. I want to see what's in them. I do show them as I get them in. Like if I ordered something, I show them that. But I don't know how much I've shown of a whole bunch of them. But that's what I thought we would do today and do some St. Patrick's Day giveaway. So, yeah. Hi, Fritchie. Hi, Tina. These cats are just wild this morning. They're chasing each other now. Fight will ensue, I'm sure. Hope you're doing well, Tina. Hi, Arlene. Let's see, who else am I missing? So thanks, Tina. I do appreciate that. I think I said hi to Terry Brett. Yeah, let's see. Well, you can put them in your cart. You don't have to buy them all right now, but that's what I did. Janet does too. We put things in our cart. We give it a little time mostly, unless Debbie gets me into a book. And by the way, Debbie, I am in book 8. I'm in book 8 of the 9 that I have. I know number 10 is supposed to be, I think you said in April. So I am in book 8 of the Cracked Spine series, the Scottish bookstore mystery series. And I'm almost done with book 8. So I'll probably start book 9 by tomorrow. So y'all stop. What is it? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I really have been enjoying those. So I'll be looking forward to book April 1st. Okay, April 1st. Hi, Selena. There's our Selena, Amore Fabriques. If y'all want any cool, beautiful fabrics, y'all know where to find them. It's at Amore Fabriques. Go to her, follow her on YouTube. So if she does any kind of deals, she'll announce it on YouTube. And then also follow her on Etsy, where you can purchase amazing fabrics. I mean, and she's done tours of her warehouse and stuff. So yeah, if y'all want to see some cool storage and organizing in the warehouse, go follow her on YouTube. And then if you want to purchase anything, she is on Etsy, and she ships out quick. Amazing. She has amazing, beautiful fabrics. Y'all know I show them all the time when I buy them. So thanks for being here, Selena. Let's see, Belinda. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, I love you back. Let's see. I know, right, Sinjin? Right, I know. Totally can recommend Amore Fabrics. Let's see. Belinda. Anybody else I missed coming in? I don't want to get crack-a-lacking because I do have a lot of stuff to show. I'm going to start with, this is what we're going to do. Let's see, I should probably go ahead and zoom in. And so this is what we're going to do a giveaway out of for St. Patrick's Day. And I tried to find as much green as I could, and I did my nails green. I should have put on another coat. This is the color. Look, if I let's just put it on one thumb. Let's see what it looks like if I put on a second coat. It's got some glitter in it. It's really, yeah, see, I needed a second coat. See, look at the difference. I need a second coat on there. Too late now. Hi, Sharon. So a couple things. Make sure if you're talking to me, especially if I'm looking over here to the side and stuff, if you're talking to me, make sure and put things in caps so I know you're talking to me. The other thing, too, is make sure you have all messages clicked over chat so that you see all the messages. It defaults to top chat. So, and I say this all the time because people still do it. I do it. I'll go into somebody's go, why didn't, and I'm on top chat. You have to go in and change it to all messages or you do not see all the chat. And that goes for the recordings as well. Hi, Butterfly. Also, it seems lately when I've gone to different, and it's not just one, it's everybody. YouTube must be doing something because when I go to other people's videos, and if an ad pops up, it goes back to like 144p, and you've got to change it to either 720 or 1080, whatever they're streaming. I'm streaming in 1080. But so if something goes blurry while you're watching me or anybody and recordings, go to your little wheel up there, right up in here. Go to that little wheel and change. Make sure you go to advanced settings and change the settings to either 720 or 1080p. It's been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why. So if you're watching somebody and it goes blurry, go change it. You have to do that. You have to go change that setting. So yeah. Hi, Lindy K. Um, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Tina. And so I don't know why it's been doing it a lot, and it seems to do it like after an ad, when an ad pops up. And I know you skip the ads and stuff, but if an ad pops up, it seems to blur, it goes back. It moves the settings back to like 144. So, hi, View. So, yeah, View, I'm going to show a bunch of my collage books today. View's starting to do reverse collage. And so, yeah, if you want to see a different collage books, I'm going to show a bunch of them today. So make sure that you change your little wheel. You have to change the little wheel to a higher quality. You have to change it to a higher quality. And I don't know why. It's like over this weekend, I noticed it. Every video I went to, when an ad popped up, it defaulted defaulted the whole thing back to 144. So if it goes blurry, you're watching somebody's recording, you're watching today, and it goes blurry, go make sure your wheel, the settings are on high quality. Okay. I wrote a note about that. Let's see. Oh, and I did make a note to show Denise went over and visited Samantha in Athens at school, and Samantha works at the coffee shop one of the hotel coffee shops up there. And I'll show you some pictures Denise sent me of her working at the coffee shop. So here she is looking at one of the cards I sent her. She just stopped to look at a card. And then, but the coffee shop, look at this. Here she is working she's a little barista. Look at this coffee shop. It's, associated with the college area. So look at all the art. The whole place is covered with art. So there's Samantha working at the coffee shop and I just, wanted you to see the cool place. Here's one of the areas. Wouldn't you love this in your room? Who wouldn't love an old-fashioned mailbox, hotel mailbox? Who wouldn't love that in their art room? Hi, Marguerite. Don't forget, guys, if you're talking to me, put it in caps. If I missed you, I'm not trying to miss you. Let's see. Here's what Denise was getting some lunch, but look at the walls. So very cool. Let's see. Do I have any more of the place? That might be all. Yeah. So I just thought that was really neat. Her little coffee, her area, that's where she works part-time while she's going to school. And she has a lot of things in the works. And I'm real proud of her and excited for her. Hi, Tori. Who else am I missing? Let me get us another sip of my lemon water. Sharon. I do have a banana here, so if my voice starts going, I can take a bite of banana. So yeah, I think I've talked about everything. Let's see, what's all this one over here? Okay, yeah, I got to do that. Okay. And I have been doing every day. I have not done today's. I do have some stuff laid out to do today's Mixed Media March 25 Carry the Crafters Challenge. What do you call it? Jelly plate challenge. Now, I photograph all these with brushes, with different paint brushes on them, and then I take them off. So when you see them here, you're not going to see them with paint brushes, like she's holding a paintbrush. I just photograph them. I'm losing my voice. Let me get a bite of banana. I photograph them with the paint brushes, but I take the paint brushes off. I don't know why I'm losing my voice this morning. I'll take a bite of banana. So thank you, Tina. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. And so I do take all the paintbrushes off. More lemon water. And so every day, the only thing you have to do with the challenge is you have to have some form of jelly plate. You have to have the number of the day and sign it. And other than that, that's all really the challenge. And it can be any size. You can do it on postcards, you can do it in art journal, you can do it in whatever. So these are the ones that I've done so far: 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This was yesterday's 15. No, wait. No, this was yesterday's 16 and today's a 17. So I'll do something over here. And myself, it's not part of the challenge, but I've been putting some kind of Celtic knot something in every page. So for St. Patrick's Day, I thought I'd do something with this, but I haven't done today's challenge yet. But that was up to day 16 yesterday. So I'll do that later while I'm watching Janet, who comes on at 1 Eastern. And I did order something kind of cool that I'm going to show on Wednesday, a new tool. I don't ever order myself tools. But I saw somebody use it. I thought, oh, I don't know how much I'll use it, but it looks really cool. I'll show that on Wednesday. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on showing collage faux ephemera. And thank you, Tori. Anybody else I missed coming in? So these are different ones. But I tried to, now the St. Patrick's Day, I think got 2 here by Poor Toast Kate Curry, and the other one is by Jane May, and we had to look that up because I couldn't remember. I couldn't find. It's not here. It's not in here. I don't know why, but anyway. So what we're going to do later is we're going to give away some ephemera out of these pages, and look how Kate Curry and Poor Toast have. I think somebody said 400 books now. I don't know. There's tons, but anyway, and of course I've cut into almost all my books. So even though I'm going to do a flip and show y'all different books by different people, just know that they've all been cut into. But you can still get an idea of what's in them because they don't show you on Amazon what are in these publish on demand books. They don't do a flip. They don't show you anything on the inside. So and Kat, let me just, I don't want her to have to do this. I don't mind her doing a couple, or she can select which one she wants. If y'all want to find any of the books I'm showing, I'm going to try to show them in batches. I'm going to try to show you like Poor Toast Kate Curry books. I'm going to try to show you Collage Soup books, and then I'll show some random ones. But Kat, I'm going to show a lot. I haven't even counted how many I'm going to show. There's no way she or Tina or any of them can put in links. Y'all are going to have to go find the links yourself. Just saying. If Kat wants to put in one or however many she wants, but Kat, do not try to put in all the links. I'm probably going to show y'all, I can't even say, 100 books maybe? I don't even know. So do not try to put in links, Kat. Okay, no, babe, I'm going to have to get down today. Too much going on. Okay. Might have to close the door. So, hi, Kathy Kberg. So I thought, and Denise said it. She goes, I want to see too, because if you don't get to see the books on the inside unless somebody on YouTube shows them to you, or if somebody does a flip on Instagram or something. I really like this one. This one has the slick paper, and this is Poor Toast Kate Curry. I think as is this one. This one is a Poor Toast one, and it is matte paper. Some people like the matte paper. Some like the shiny. Some like, right view. You can't see inside of them. So I think what I'm going to do is, because the light is working for us this way, I'm going to just try to flip it this way. Now, I can't stop it. I can't flip every single page. There's just no way. But I just kind of want y'all to get an idea. Let me see. Do I need to zoom in one more? No, I don't think so. I want y'all to kind of get an idea of what's in them and what kind of paper. This one is a matte paper. Look at that. I love that. And I love this. I love this. And so there's just so many cool books, but you don't get to see them on Amazon. So I'm just thought these in particular, because we're going to do a giveaway out of these after a while. I thought I would kind of flip through and show y'all the St. Patrick's Day ones. These are the three. I mean, I'm sure there's some shamrocks and some other stuff in some of the other books, but these are the three designated St. Patrick's Day books that I have. I love that. Look at that. And again, some people like the matte paper, which this one is. Some like the shiny. Some are a little less shiny. So you're covering your eyes, CB. Oh my goodness. So anyway, but like I said, if you see something you like, just put it in your cart, and you don't have to buy them all today, for goodness sake. I don't buy them all in one time. And so anyway, here's some poor toast. If you go on Poor Toast and Kate Curry, you will find tons and tons of theme specific books. Okay, this one, like I said, is by Jane May, and so this one is kind of satiny. It's not high gloss, but it's not matte. It's kind of a semi. And y'all tell me if I'm going too fast, but although I got a lot of books to show you, so I'm going to try to show you as many as I can. I'm going to show the Poor Toast Kate Curry and the Collage Soup, and then I'll show you the random ones that I have. I have a big stack of random, like, just a book or two by somebody. I wonder if I should zoom in. Let's try. Let's see. Maybe that will be better. Now, let me get the lighting correct again. Turn down the brightness just a little. Let's see here. So y'all can see. I got rid of too much color. Hang on, I gotta adjust here. I'm wondering if the white, is that better? No, I don't know. What do y'all think? Here's the red. Don't look at my hand. Look at the images. There's the red and there's the blue. I'm not sure which is clearer for you. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, Kat's putting in links to the whole the whole shebang. So there's the Poor Toast books. Here's the Collage Soup books, and y'all can go dig through them. So I'm trying to get the lighting as best as I can. Maybe that's good right there. All right. Every time I flip a white page, it's going to want to flash out. That's just the way the lighting does. So this was a very cool one as well. Hi, Juju. Anybody else coming in I might have missed? So we will be doing a giveaway, some postcard giveaways later today. So I'm going to, and they'll be out of these with some, what do you call it? Postcards. Do I have enough cut here? I think I have enough cut. I probably need to cut some more. Let's see. What else do I have? Here's some green paper. Let's see. Maybe some of this green. All right. So there we go. We'll cut down some, or just give some, different green papers and some postcards and some of this away for a giveaway. All right, so I'm going to set that aside for a minute and show you the two new books I got, which I've already started. I think I tore something out of this one already. Check one of your kids. Oh, you got it? Okay. Thanks, Ann Megs. I always hope that the people in Canada have been getting all their mail. I know Devin tells me when she gets hers. So, yeah, it's nice to know when y'all get it because, that's the post office. Hi, Angie. I said hi to Tori. So this one's called Back That Art Up. And then this morning, I don't have it yet, but it's on the way. Deb E told me about a book that's all ATC size, artist trading card size. Now I do artist trading cards are 2.5 by 3.5. I do 3 by 4 size cards. I don't do the tiny ones anymore, but they're still good for small cards or even postcards. So this one is, and I'm just going to show you these two new ones, and then we're going to go on to my little character there's at my way. Let's do this. Hang on, my microphone's going to slide off the table there. All right, there we go. Maybe this is this too close, guys? Y'all let me know. Is this too close? Is it flash? It's and I just stuck these in here. This is from the other day. I don't know. Maybe I need to back out one. I might. Let's back out one because I think it's affecting the light too much. I think it's affecting the light. Okay. So, and I can just kind of hold it like this. That brings it up. So this one is got just a lot of collage papers, kind of more like big sheets of paper that you could use for backgrounds. And so this is one of the new ones. And I think she designed these to go this way, go landscape, but I'm going to flip it this way. So y'all get the idea, even if it's landscape format. So this is the newest one. Oh, I don't know, Kathleen. And you'd have to tell me even what I sent you. I send out tons and tons and tons of Happy Mail. And I don't know. I do not ever remember what I don't even remember what I sent Janet. Although I did send her some crowns. So I don't remember what I sent y'all if y'all won something, but I can guarantee you this, it was sent. I just had something returned. I sent, well, let me just go back to the post office again. I don't really want to talk about the post office, but I had sent Mary Altier a print, a thank you print, February 20th. It was just returned to me. I'd sent her another little envelope. It took 2 weeks to get there. And it's the same address I've sent to Mary for years and years and years. So the second one just got to her. And the post office is resending the print, which they'll pay for it to send it back. If something's returned to you and you don't have to change anything on the address, they'll pay for that $3 to send it back a second time. That being said, we have had issues with one of our distribution centers in the Atlanta area. They were even under investigation. They're under investigation by the postal, whatever. So just give it a couple months. Give it a couple months to get your mail. But I can 100% guarantee you that all Happy Mail gets out within a week of when I say it's going out. So, yeah, it's been sent. It has been sent. Now, the only time it's not sent is if you're new and I don't have your address. I request your address and you don't send me your address. That there's no way I can send it out to you if you don't give me your address, you know. So there has been a couple incidences of people not sending me their address, new people that might have shown up, and I can't send it to you if I don't have your address. So hi, Karen. I don't know. I don't do AliExpress. I don't do Temu. I don't do any of that. So I have no idea how those work. So, yeah. But I can guarantee you I have sent out your Happy Mail. Look at this. That's really cool. So I like some of these brighter ones like this. And so even though I have been using mostly my jelly printed papers, this month, because that's the challenge from Carrie the Crafter. So Tiffany Sharp is the one that worked with Emily Stone on this book. And here's some other ones that now a lot of these are ebooks. There's been a couple I go, oh, are you going to make that one into a real book? Because I don't do the e-downloads. I just want to buy the books, but they are cheaper. And if you want to print them out, you can buy them. You can buy them. So you go to the collagesoup.com, you go and you find their ebooks. You can probably use that Q code right there. And Right, Debbie? Just it's odd. I think, yeah, there's things going on with the post office. Anyway, so that one's called Back That Art Up, and this is the other new one. And this one, even though I'm not going to use them for origami, these were made square for you to do origami with. And I think she gives you some samples back here too. Yeah, here's a couple people have done some sample origami. So they're square, so you can do origami. And this one was Emily had Karen Elaine Parsons as the guest collaborator. I think she is back here. Let's see. Where is it? There she is. So Karen Elaine is the collaborator on this book. All right. Well, I hope the lighting is not, maybe I need to brighten it up a little more. I don't know. It's hard when you're doing different light and dark things. All right. So put it in caps if you're talking to me. Let's see. Speaking of jelly plates, have you used I do have the little round one. Fortnite, I do have a little round jelly plate. I don't have the larger round one. But yeah. Yeah, there'd be fine. You can still use it. You just do, of course, anything round I do is with my discs. These, here's my two latest ones that I did. These are the 10-inch round discs, and I do the 14, I think it's 14 and a half, 10-inch, and 6-inch rounds. These are the 10-inch rounds, and I haven't even painted the backs yet. They're wood, and you can get them. I get mine at Hobby Lobby when they're 40% off. So, and they go on 40% like every third week or something. But I love now. Of course, the lighting is wanting to be. If I turn it down too much, though, to show you the true art, look like here. There's the true color. That's the true color of those. But look how dark it is. See. So I have to kind of decide, how much do I want? You know what I mean? So I have to adjust the lighting to be, but yeah. So round ones can be fun. Round stuff is fun too. Let's see. Oh no, I did not order this one yet. So, and it's a matte paper kind of. Some of them are more. Well, I would say it's not shiny, but it's not a flat matte either. So, and they say in the front of the book that depending on where they're printed, that they can be printed a little differently at different because these are print on demand. So wherever they are printed, wherever's closest to you, I guess, I don't know how that works, can be the paper shine, now they're all going to tell you, they're going to be true to be either shiny or matte or whatever, but they can have a little bit different paper feel, but they're all very cool. So anyway, so that is that one. And then here's some more. There's a Happy 2024 updated version, a sampler, platter. I don't have either of those. And there's tons. I really don't have all of them. I have, I don't think I have I think I have the Magical Mystery Tour. I have the Fundamentals. So those are two of the newest ones. And again, I have the ATC one coming. Let's see. So yeah, you can find the artist when you get the books. Their information's in the back, so you can find the artist online, usually on Instagram. Let's see. Do you have to paint the back? No, you don't have to. I just like the finished look of them, Angie. I like the finished look of my collages and the wood ones, especially to be painted on the back. It looks more finished, so that's why I do it. All right, so another sip of my water. I got to get crack-a-lack in here. So I'm going to leave those right here because they're the newest ones. This is also one that I've been kind of picking from a little bit lately. I really like this one a lot. This one is Harper Sullivan is the artist that worked with Emily Stone. I don't see a picture of her here. So maybe it's in the front. Let's see. No, I don't see a picture of her. But anyway, this one, I really like this one because it has some tiny elements to it. And so landscape and cityscapades. And so I'm going to flip. I'm going to just show you. I'm going to show you the collage soup ones because I've already started with the collage soup. Um, did I see Terry's? Did I see Terry's what? Did she post something? I'm not sure. CB, you have to be more specific. Did I see Terry's what? And by speaking of Terry, though, do need to pull. Let me get the prompt bowl down anyway. We'll do that in between or something. But I'm not sure if that's what you're asking me. If she posted one this morning, then no, I don't think I did. So I'm not sure. Terry's. I'm not sure what you mean, CB. Her wood disc. Did I see it? If I don't know. I can't say. CB, I got to be honest with you guys. I try to keep up with hundreds of people on IG. Um, probably at least a minimum of 100 every day that I try to keep up with. But I do follow thousands of people. And so I do my best, guys, especially y'all that are here. And I do see when I do try to follow Terry when she does the prompts, but I don't know that I saw her disc. You think I did, Terry? Okay. Yeah. I'm only one person. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'll flip this one this way. I'm trying to the light. I'm trying to have the light show. So, see, look, I love this. This is my vibe right here. Thank you, Kat. Kat put in a link. So I'm really enjoying this one because I like little bits and pieces. That's how I use these. I rarely just use a full-on page. I do use some bigger images like a big face or something like that, but I'm usually using bits and pieces, and I think that's kind of their purpose is for you to use bits and pieces of them. Like even this, I would probably cut this in half and use either that half or that half. But this one's got some really cool, interesting things in it. If y'all have any questions or which you want, I'm going to try to tell y'all the names of the books and the artists that are in them. But this is one of my favorites because it's kind of small. And, other than my huge posters, this is more my size of stuff to use. But I love collage soups, big images to like use one big image from. Okay, so it's not letting me to flip that way. So I think y'all got the idea. That's landscapades and cityscapades. So, and I am not affiliated with Amazon. I'm not getting paid for. I'm not getting any kickbacks for any of this. I'm not an Amazon affiliate. So I'm just showing you I've purchased all these books myself. All right. So let's see. Let me start with the smaller. These are the smaller. Let's see, this one goes here. I'm trying to separate them out. All right, these are the smaller collage soup ones. And I'm going to have to go faster, guys, because there's a lot of books. This one is Collage Soup, Secret Lives of Paper Dolls. It's a smaller book. It's a mini book of 110 fancy collage pages to cut up. Emily Stone. I don't know if she worked with anyone on this one. I don't see another name on the front. So this one, and again, I'm going to try to just kind of flip through. This is fun, and I need to use this one more because I really thought this is going to be so fun. I think I've cut a couple things out of it. But if you like doing the paper doll type collaging, then this is a cool one. If y'all have questions, put it in caps. I think I have the fashion one as well, the large fashion one. I bought it for Samantha because she's in fashion, and I think I rebought it for myself. If not, there is a fashion one as well, a big, the large book of fashion. I think I have that over here. but I also gave one to Samantha, so we'll see if I still have it. So this is very cool. Lots of doll heads, so you could, what I like to do with these, and same thing for the Tim Holtz ones, is you can find a fashion magazine body and add different heads. uh, Hi, Anna Jean. Thank you. Anybody else coming in? Kitty Jen. So this one's a fun one. And you can just kind of, if you want to pause this later and see some of the other books that are advertised in the back. All right, then this one's Wondrous Widgets. And this was with Harper Sullivan. And again, I'm going to have to kind of go fast, but this has got a lot of, this one's kind of a shinier one. And you'll probably see pages cut out and torn out and stuff. See, like right there was something. That's very cool right there. So I just, so that y'all can kind of just get an idea of what's in the books. I do like to shout these books out. I love them. I like to promote them. If I use one little image, then I'm probably not going to put a picture of their book on Instagram. But if I do, a whole disc with them or a whole art journal page with something, then I will put the, tag the book, tag either Collage Soup or Toast, but, if I just use one little thing, I wish I would have found that when I did the honeycomb bees, but anyway, if I use anything significant out of a book, then I will shout out the book. So there's that one. That one is Wondrous Widgets. This one is Zephyrlandia Creatures Coloring Book. And I have colored this one here. I need to put this, probably put this in my coloring book. Let me put a Post-it note on this one so I can put it in my color book notebook. So this is from Landia Collage Soup. So I can put this in my coloring book notebook. And you can see I use alcohol markers and pencil. So here's there's that. Yeah, I love surreal collage. So I think is there something else I've colored in here? I'm not sure. So there's just all kinds of monsters, and some are cute, some are creepy. But anyway, it's a coloring book. So what you can do is color, maybe like that bird. Color that bird, cut it out, and use it in something. You don't have to use the whole thing. But if you like to color and you like Collage Soup, well, here you go. See, I've cut some stuff out here. So I hope this helps y'all to kind of decide what you like in the book. Okay, I'll put this to the side. Then makes you go, And these are the smaller books. These are, let me look over here on my ruler here. These are 8x8. These ones right here. All right. So again, let's see who's this one with. Harper Sullivan as well. Some are just so fun and funny, Like, look at this. Different aliens and puppets and creatures. This is a fun one. Is this helpful to y'all that want to decide what kind of book, which books to buy? This one's very creepy cool. And I do not have all the collage books. I'm just going to say I do not have all the Collage Soup books. There's some that I just knew I wasn't probably going to use, so I didn't buy them. But if there was any chance that I might use some of them, then I would, you know. But this has got like Halloween, creepy cool. Some are really creepy, really creepy. Chickens, roosters, monsters. Wants to get away from me there. Whoops. All right, let's try to go this way at the back. Oh, look at this one. Hi, Hard House. Anybody else coming in? All right, so there's that one. I think I want to leave that one up. My landscape one too. All right. I'm going to try to do this in an organized way. Now, I'll pull up 3 or 4 at a time. Most of them, well, not all of them. Well, there's a lot that aren't. But I try to, after I start cutting them up, put them in sleeves. If I just pull out a page or two, I don't necessarily have to have it in a sleeve. But once I start cutting them out, they need to go in sleeves because all the little bits are going to start like this. Look, see, if I didn't have this in a sleeve, all this would be doing that. And I can't deal with that. It has to be contained. So that's why they stay in sleeves. Once I start cutting a lot of them out or a lot of pieces out, then they need to go in these plastic sleeves. That's how I store my collage fodder, collage books that, are cut up. So in these, and you can get a pack of these, about 20 of them. They run, I don't know, 50 cents to $1 for one. So, all right. So Magical Mystery Tour. This one doesn't have a co-creator. Just says Emily Stone. Oh, well, here we go. Vicky from It's a Knot for creative guidance on this book. So I'm not sure how much that means that she had in her hand in it, but that's who she's giving co-creator content. Look at this. In this, love this. Oh, love this. I love both these. I did do a music one. I posted on Instagram, but one of the discs. I did do a music disc, and that one Denise has, and it has some of these it has some of the guitars on that one. But it's on all these I post. They're on Instagram. So the music one I gave to Denise. She really liked it. So if you like music, this is a good one. I'm going to try to flip as much as I can this way, and then I'll go the other way. Yeah, I have to have these plastic sleeves to keep them from, to keep it contained. And again, I am not showing y'all every page. Some are flipping 2 pages at a time. I'm trying to, but they want to move. These are cut out already. So hopefully you'll get ideas on which books you like. I think this is one of the images. Something similar to this was an image I used for Denise. So, and some of these that are a little slicker, they don't want to flip real easy. So you'll have to just bear with. Just so cool. I love the background. So you see I've got lots of stuff cut out. All right. And again, they always advertise other books back here. And so, Magical Mystery Tour. I'm going to have to keep drinking my lemon water here. Then I'll probably get the hiccups. Yeah, not everybody likes the same stuff, Angie. Not everybody likes collage. Not everybody likes watercolor. Everybody likes different things. This is for people that like collage. Okay, how does your garden grow? I think I have 2. Do I have 2 of these? Maybe. No, I have 2. I have 2 of the Magical Mystery Tours, the music ones. So I'll put this one to the side because I have 2 of these. the one I just showed you. I have two of certain ones, a floral, and I had a fashion one. I think I gave it to Samantha, and I think I rebought it. But there's a couple of them that I do have two of because I've cut them up to know tomorrow. How does your garden grow? Tiffany Sharp is the guest collaborator on this one. And again, it's all gonna be in pieces because I do use, especially these florals. I love the florals. So yeah, you'll see, but you'll get an idea. That's my purpose of this is for you to get ideas because I get people ask me which books, which collage books, and it depends on so many factors. Depends on what you like, the size of the things, if you're doing postcards or if you're doing posters. The size of the images is going to matter, the theme, there's just so many factors. So if you get to see a bunch of different ones, you can kind of say, oh yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. No, that one's not for me. That kind of thing. So did I say hi to Anna Jean? Who else? So, and again, there's just different bits and pieces stuck in here where I've cut things out. So none of these books are going to be brand new, like nothing cut out or torn out of them. So, but again, I think you'll get to see some of what is in them. I love the florals, though. They're so versatile. And I like the people. Okay, I've got to fix this right here. Hang on, guys. There's a piece of tape that's my sleeve is catching on. There we go. And like these right here were made to fold in half. So you can do like, journal, fold them in half and make journal pages with if you want. Can y'all see okay? Hopefully the lighting is good. I haven't heard anybody say one way or another about the lighting. So since you're not saying anything, I'm just going to think it's okay. If y'all want to say something, let me know. And here's some more different advertisements for the other books. Again, a lot of the books, this one is not part of this. This is just stuck in there. For some reason, I was going to use this. This is, I don't know. I just had it in there. So that's How Does Your Garden Grow? Okay. And then London Calling. This is the one that I did I have not varnished. I've still got a little bit of work to do on the disc for Cameron, although he's not in any hurry to get it. He's not taking it with him to Yellowstone when he's going in next month. He'll be going to Yellowstone for 6 months, and he doesn't take his art and stuff with him. He keeps his house, he rents a room in a house, and he just keeps that room while he's in Yellowstone with all his stuff, So when he comes back here for a visit or he comes back the other 6 months, he has a place to live. So thanks, Kat. I appreciate that. I am trying. All right. So this one's London Calling. And for those of y'all that don't know, Zandra, Patty, Tolly Parrish are meeting up with Joan in London. I don't know if Joan's going to Paris with them, but Patty and Zandra are going to London and Paris. I don't remember exactly. Maybe someone knows exactly when they're going. And Zandra showed this book. She has this book too. But look, see how much I've cut this up? Look at all this. So that's why they go in sleep. So again, sometimes the images are larger. Sometimes they're smaller, and sometimes they're so very collaging. You might just want to use this bust. You just might want to use this. You might just want to use that. So don't be afraid to cut up and tear up, because otherwise you're really not using them to your full advantage. You want to take out. Oh, Janet will want to stop and wave to the queen. Janet loves the queen, and. So yeah, I've cut this up into many different bits and pieces and made Cameron a collage because he went to London last year. Samantha's going to London on a student thing for the college. She'll be going in June for 6 weeks to London for her fashion degree stuff. uh, So look, see all the some are little things you can cut out. Some are already kind of collagey that you can tear. And y'all know how I feel about tearing. If you tear and you're going to use paint like reverse collage or collaging with paint, if you tear your images, they blend much better. Yeah, Zintin. They'll blend much better if you're painting something in, if you have it torn rather than cut. Now, if you're just going to do like as a focal image or something, then fussy cut that out. But if you just want to blend in a bunch of images, then tearing is much easier to paint in than it is if you cut and just have a sharp edge, you know. So this one's very cool, very graffiti, very, I just, look at this. Don't you just love this? How can you not love this? Oh, sorry about the lighting, guys. Let's turn that. I'm always trying to adjust the lighting. The sun comes in, the sun goes down. This one's very cool. And I've used, quite a bit of cutting up in this one. As you can tell. So that's London Calling. I'm going to keep having to adjust the light. I just know I'm going to have to do it. Every time I put a bright white page. All right. So there's that. Pull four more. Let's see what I got here. Okay, so Flower Power. I think I have two of these, and so I'll have to remember if the other one happens to pop up here. This one's all torn up and used, so lots of use out of this one. And so again, this is why you want sleeves. This stuff would be flying all over my bookshelves if I did not have them in sleeves. So yeah, Flower Power is another good one. I think lighting change, but okay. Well, it's just hard to tell. It's hard to tell, whether it's changing a lot or not. It's very hard for me to tell. So thanks, Deb. Flower Power, and this one's with Harper Sullivan as well. And again, let's try to put all the smaller bits in the back. Okay, let's try to flip it here. No flying. Yeah, Tina. I try to keep them contained. I do try to keep them contained because, but I do love this book. I love this one. I think I have two of these. So, but look, I think the florals in this is just amazing. There's just so much variety in here. It's so bright and colorful. That's cool. I hope y'all are enjoying seeing them because, again, I always wonder what they look like if nobody's done a flip on them. It's like, well, how do I know what's in them? You don't know what's in them unless you find somebody that's flipped them, which I do show them as I get them in. But then, they go away. They go down into the, the playlist They go into the playlist, and then, it's hard to find them again sometimes. All right, so that's Flower Power. I do highly recommend this one. And of course, if you don't like flowers, then you're not going to want this one, right? I'm pretty organized, Tina. I am. All right, then let's see. Do I have? Let me look over here. I'm trying to pull the ones out that I have in sleeves. All of them are not in sleeves, but all of them are not chopped up as much. I think is this one. Let's see. Okay. And I probably need to get a few more sleeves. There's a couple sitting over here too. All right. This one is I Spy an Eye. Again, you can see lots have been cut up out of it. But you'll get an idea. Lots of eyes. I've used this one quite a bit. I do use these books, people. I do cut them up and use them. And I know some people go, oh my, I couldn't cut it up. Well, if you're really that, in love with the book and you can't cut it up, then you have to buy two. Or I would recommend then you go the digital route where you can print them out yourself. And then you can print out however many you want. But I don't like to do that. I like the real books. Let's see. You can get the sleeves on Amazon. Butterfly. I think Kat might have already put a link. Hi, sister. Replay. Yeah, to see the pages. Yeah. So this one's I Spy an Eye, Harper Sullivan again, and this one's really going to be cut up a lot, but you'll be able to see there's tons. This is a very cool one as well. Well, they're all cool in their own way. It just depends on what you like, what you're looking for, what kind of, if you're doing reverse collage, if you're making a collage, a poster, postcards, like if you're doing a postcard, this is kind of big. But if you're doing posters, then, the larger images are awesome for that. And I'm doing different size discs, than the different size ones. This has got a little glue on there or something. Hang on. They want to stick each page here. So I had this probably open while I was working on it, got glue on it. See, look how cool. Isn't this awesome, guys? I really like this one too. Well, I mean, I like all of them for different reasons, but, some have some really cool images that really, I just really like. Let's go the other way for a little bit. So it's all about the eyes on this one. I Spy an Eye. Okay, and they fit in these sleeves just perfectly. Let's see. Let's see. Here's Queen of Hearts. This one was Deanna Strachan Wilson is a guest collaborator on this one. This one has a little, it's not glossy, it's not matte, it's kind of a satin, I'll say it's satiny. The papers vary. This one has a lot of red and turquoise, as you can see. A lot of like love, hearts, angst. Okay, so that's Queen of Hearts. I'm going to have to speed it up a little. This one, I know, these two I have two of. Shrooms and Blooms, I'm pretty sure I have two of these, and Something Fishy. I think I have two of those. And you'll see, guys, they're so cut up and used. You see what I mean? I use them so much. And So Shrooms and Blooms, they have tons of florals and, just different things. So I think I showed this one, might have shown this one last week when I used something out of it, but we're going to flip it again. Let's just see if I can get as much of this to the back as I can, because it does want to fly out. All right, let's see if I can flip this one. So you'll see that I've cut this one up quite a lot. It's kind of like the floral one. It's got so many different mushrooms, flowers, and different things like that. Are y'all enjoying seeing the flips of these? Bugs, houses, doors. It's got a little bit of everything. That's very florally. Shrooms and Blooms. So like I said, I know I have 2 of these. And same thing for the Something Fishy. I love this one too. Thanks, guys. And this one, I'm not sure who collabed with her on this one, if anybody. Let's look back here. I don't see anybody. Doesn't mean there's not. Something Fishy. And again, things falling out because I use them. Denise Lush for her input on this one. I don't know how much that means. I mean, how much, who did what. What do I know? Yeah, see, that's what I think too, Tina. You'll know what you like and what you don't. See, I don't even know if this is part of this, but I'm gonna put it in the back. I think it is. All right. Eyes, fish. I'm going to try to kind of flip as best I can with all the loose pages. I have shown these, like I said. I do show them when I get a new book. I'll show that book on the next stream. But, like, look at all these little bits. Right? Sharks. This is one of the slicker ones. Again, lots of little pieces. Look at that. That's so fun. Aren't these fun? I love the collage sheet. Well, I like all the different, I like all of them for different reasons. These are more surreal, whereas like Poor Toast Cake Curries are more theme specific, like, very, very themed. Okay, I'm going to have to go the other way now because it's not wanting to flip. I really like this one. Like I said, I think I have 2 of this one. There's probably 4, 5, 6 different ones that I have 2 of because I like them so much, and you can see I use them a lot. So that's Something Fishy. All right, then we got Festification. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything in caps. You got to put it in caps, guys, or I don't think you're talking to me. Okay, put it in caps if you're talking to me. Hi, Jane. Anybody else coming in I might have missed? I did say hi to everybody an hour ago. So if I missed you, I'm not trying to miss you. Okay, so Festification, lots of different holidays. There's Christmas. I think there was some Hanukkah. Yeah, I sent some of these to Miriam, some of the Hanukkah ones. I think she got them 3 months later. Kwanzaa. It's a little of all the different holidays in here, and they're kind of all just look at the snowmen. Those are so fun. And then little things to cut up. And then you do have to decide, do you like the front or the back? New Year's, Mardi Gras. Because, sometimes you like front and back. And then, again, torn a lot out, cut a lot out. So that one's Festification with Harper Sullivan. Okay, then we got Fundamentals. I need to get a sleeve here for this one. Let's see. Annette, good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So had a butterfly. And they're print on demand. It's not like they're gonna run out, Fundamentals. And this is a fun one too. I think we used something out of this one, the Graffiti Girl, when we did one of the abandoned books last week. We pulled this one and pulled something out of it. That Graffiti Girl, probably some other things too. Those cats, that's what it was. Those cats. And I did send Arlene. I don't know if Arlene's still here. Arlene, I did send you that bunny. Hopefully it gets to you within, a week, not months. But, guys, I have no control over the post office. I send it out. Sometimes it's returned to me, and I send it back out. Okay, so there we go. That's Fundamentals. All right, let's see. Then we got the house that Kay built. Okay. Okay. And Kristen Powers, aka KP, isn't KP the one that does foam stamps as well? Someone will know. I keep doing this to grab the light, guys. There's something from you in today's upcoming delivery. Okay, then it should be your bunny that we cut out of that book, Arlene. Art Foamies. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, Art Foamies. KP is Art Foamies. Well, she collaborated with Emily on this one. I like a lot of the world. I need to pull this out because I'm always looking for Earth. So I need to pull that out. Okay, then doors, and there's just so much. There's so much to even one book you'd be hard pressed to use up. You'd be hard pressed to use up even one book. And but I just love my collage books. Like I said, anytime I use them like as a main image, as a main thing for any of my pieces, I do shout them out, tag them. That one's cool, right? Look at that. This one's slick, so it wants to get away from me. Look, yeah, this one's slick. It's hard to, some of them are harder to flip than others. I love these, all these little different architectural medallions. Look at all that. See, look how versatile that is. Okay, and then I got different ones already cut out back here. You can see lots of different. This is why they go in sleeves. I can't recommend these sleeves enough, guys. I really can't because otherwise you're fighting with that stuff falling out, going everywhere, and it's very frustrating when that happens. All right. Next is Woodland Wonders. And let's see who worked with her on this one. Does it say if anyone? Sometimes it's in the front, sometimes it's in the back. I don't see anybody. This is the one where I'm pretty sure this is the one where I got those bunnies that I did in my red book, my red collage art journal. Kind of some creepy cool. Let's see if I can flip it. Doesn't want to flip. Lots of wood animals dressed up. I did something with the bears, and I also did something with the rabbits in my journal. They're just so fun. I'm just telling you, it's just so fun. Lots of good mushrooms in this one too. I did that mushroom page yesterday for the jelly plate March, mixed media March 25. Good acorns. I like the acorns too. So cute. Hi, Tex. Anybody else coming in? That one's fun. Okay, so that's Woodland Wonders. All right, next, I need this in my life, and these are ATC size cards, kind of like the new one that I ordered, ATC size images, and this one's a thinner one. So, and they run different prices. They run anywhere from I think $14.95 to $25 for the big thick ones. But you see how much you get in them. So, and again, if you don't want to buy the whole book, you can always get them on e-downloads. Not all of them. I don't, like I said, I don't do the downloads and I don't print them out. So I'm not sure which ones do and which ones don't. You'd have to go over to the Collage Soup website to find that out. But it's, just flipping through their website, you're going to find a lot of stuff. Okay. I need this in my life. Then some of these now are not in. Let's see. Here's bird nerd. I don't think I showed bird nerd, but I think I got two of those. Hang on. Let me get down here on the floor. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna bring up the rest of the Collage Soup ones. Okay, I know I got two bird nerds too. Here it is. I got two bird nerds. This one's very chopped up and it needs to go in a sleeve. But I love this one too. Let's see, that's going to put a shadow. Oh, not seeing any, what do you call it? Caps. All right, bird nerd. Let's look in the one that's not chopped up because this one's going to be flying all over the place. So here's one that's not chopped up yet. Thanks, Kat. See if I can do this so you can. All different kinds of birds, glasses, eggs, nests, chickens. So this is I love this one too. So when I got it, I did order another one because I've really chopped that one up. So there's a few that I really, really like that I got an extra. So if you like birds, this one's a good one. I'm going to have to go quicker or we're not going to get done. Just going to have to give you a quick peruse just so y'all can kind of see what's in them. And some of these pages I'm flipping 2 and 3 at a time. So don't think I'm showing y'all every single page. This is just to give y'all an overview so you can kind of see what's in some of them. So that's Bird Nerd. Okay, then Abstract Menagerie, Harper Sullivan. And again, this one's been cut up a lot. This has got a lot of abstract. I'll put these in the back. Especially when there's some of them are slicker than others. They do want to fly out. So this has got a lot of abstract. So this is a good one for just tearing, like, look, I've just torn a little piece out of there. So if you like just different little pieces of collage stuff, then this is a good one just to rip out little bits. Picasso-esque. So there we go. There's that one. Okay, let's see. Chronological disorder. I think I have 2 of these because this one, which one's the least cut up? They're probably both cut up, but this one seems to be less cut up. Let me get a sip of water. Hi, Susan. Anybody else coming in I missed? Ruth. Hi, everybody. Chronological disorder. Hi. Let's see. Yeah. Trying to catch everybody. All right. Lots of elements of time. So y'all know I had to have 2 of these. Paris. Different space. Just all kinds of, oddities. I really like this one too. This was one of my favorites because of the element of time and space. So the other one I've really cut up. Okay. Chronological disorder, and that's a smaller size one. I mean, it's still thick, but it's the shorter one, I should say. Okay. Then, this is the one, Dress to Impress. This is the one I got Samantha, and then I bought it back for myself because I got it for her with the fashion. So Dress to Impress, all kinds of fashiony stuff. This one's very cool if you're into fashion, which Samantha loved this book. It's like inspo, I've probably given her most of my fashion books. Anything to do with fashion history, different designers, anything like that. I've given her a shelf full of fashion books because that's what she's into and that's what she's going to school for. So like to help the grands when you can. Isn't this cool though? So that one is the fashion one. That's with Harper Sullivan. And I don't know if it's Sullivan. It's Sullyvan. I don't know how to pronounce it, Sullivan. But anyway, Dress to Impress. All right. Then Stranger Than Fiction. This one's Harper Sullivan as well. I love these weird ones, I don't like, some of them are really the creepy ones, like goth creep. And I mean, I like a couple of pages of that kind of stuff, but I don't buy the whole book when it's some of those. So I don't have a lot of the goth ones. So you'll have to go look those up. But this one's creepy cool enough. But see, like this, I love the space kind of thing. And again, any of these you could tear up or, you know, cut out different little bits, especially if you're doing like postcards and smaller things. Those are good for that. And they do like to see when you make creations. If you tag Emily Stone Collage Soup, she'll say, "Oh, thanks," or I see, she'll like it or something. Same thing for Pour Toast. When I get to the Pour Toast books, Pour Toast is real good also about thanking you for using the images in their book and buying their book. So that's Stranger Than Fiction. Okay. Hullabaloo Hodgepodge. And this is Harper Sullivan with Emily. I hope she will bring fashion back to fashion port of the Actually, what Samantha likes to do, she doesn't really want to be a designer. She likes to help promote designers. She wants to write about them. She wants to do the articles. She likes to do the behind the scene kind of fashion stuff. She doesn't want to, as far as right now, she hasn't expressed any interest in being a designer. She likes the history of fashion. She likes uh knowing about fibers, fabrics, who made what. She likes all that stuff. The museum stuff. If there's like museum displays of all the different designers and the history of fashion, she's all into that. She'd love to probably work in a museum. And she'd like to be probably a fashion curator. That's probably the best thing that I can describe to what she really is interested in right now. So yeah, I don't think she'll have much to do, but this is another one that's really good hodgepodge of stuff, and it's just got like here's Valentine's Day, and I think Easter. See, they divided this one up. Juneteenth, 4th of July. Let's see what else we got here. Birthday. So it's all the different holiday celebrations. I'm probably skipping over some summer barbecue. This is a good one, though. Halloween's, because it's got a little bit of everything, Thanksgiving. And I'm skipping. Some of these pages are going 2 and 3 together. So there's a lot more than you're seeing. Hanukkah, because they're sticking together. Christmas, and I think there's a New Year's back there. So, yeah. Hullabaloo hodgepodge. Neither here nor there. And again, Harper Sullivan. Let's see. Maybe we'll see her. She's not a designer, Anna. That's not her thing. She doesn't really want to. She's having to do some designing because that's when you get a degree in any kind of special, you have to kind of get a well-rounded, a little bit of everything. But yeah. This one's a lot of black and white, brown, sepia. She likes history, and she likes the different design. She likes their thinking process, I think. So that's neither here nor there. Hey Diddle Diddle. And again, this one's been chopped up pretty good too, I think. Oh, here's Flower Power. Let me put that. I already showed y'all Flower Power. So let's put that over here. This one needs a sleeve too. Chop this one up a lot. So let's put this one in a sleeve. Okay. All right. Hey Diddle Diddle. I just like y'all to know what's in the book so that you can buy books that you like, buy ones that I do like this. I think I'm going to tear this out. The planets. I like the planet stuff. This one's very cool too. Stars, planets, worlds. And this helps me to remember what's in them too, because I'm always flipping through my books, and sometimes I go, well, what was in that one, and you have to be, if you like a lot of these books, you have to be willing to not let it be intimidating, like, oh, I got so many some people are very over intimidated by lots of choices. If you're intimidated by lots of choices, then you got to keep that in mind too. Lots of choices doesn't bother me. My solution for that for myself is I stop on something. So, like if I say, okay, I'm going to do a page on, like we're going to do St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to do that for today in the Mixed Media March 25 and on the 17th page of the journal. Well, I looked through some of the St. Patrick's Day books, and I said, "Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that too. Okay, I'm gonna select that." So I pulled it. I don't try to if you try to overthink it too much and go, "Oh, well, I like this. I like 50 things. I don't know which one to pick." You just got to select one. You just have to pick. You got to stop. You got to pick. Otherwise you will not get anything done. If you have lots of choices, what you have to do is just choose. You just have to choose something and roll with it and then run with it and work it, whatever that thing is. Just imagine if someone says, okay, I need you to do if someone hired you to do, like, here, bring my book over here. This is what I'm going to use today. One of this. This is what I have for today, other than some what do you call it, jelly plate, because that's the challenge, the jelly plate papers, which I have over on the other side over there. But I said, okay, well, I want something, 4-leaf clover. Today's St. Patrick's Day. I want to do something on the 17th with that. So I picked this. So just imagine if someone came to you and said, I want a St. Patrick's Day page here. You can use that. This is all, you can use this in your jelly plated papers. There you go. Make something with that. Otherwise, you've got 100. I could have 1,000 different things to select from. Same thing for the stencils. I've got 100, no, 50. I have 50 Celtic design stencils, small, big, little, large. So, this is St. Patrick's Day, so I went with the Celtic cross. But, same thing for everyone. You just have to imagine that. If you can kind of keep your mind in, okay, this is what I can use. What can I do with it? So you have to watch from the beginning, Anna. I'm sorry. I can't keep, I'm sorry. I can't keep going back and forth, back and back, or we'll never get anything done. Okay. So Round Table Fables. I like this because it's got the, medieval, castle-esque kind of vibe to it. Merlin, knights, So that's that one, Round Table Fables. Then I got a few more here for Collage Soup, and then I want to show y'all some Porto's cake. I don't know that we're going to get through everything. I might just have to show you a few covers on some of the odder, the single ones. But these are the ones I've been using the most, the Collage Soup and the Porto. So I kind of wanted to go through those today. Okay. Dress to Impress. Did I show you this one? Isn't this the same one? Do I have 3 of these? I must have bought another one for Samantha because of Samantha, I think. I think that's what happened. Let me look here. I think I bought yeah, I did. I overbought that one because of Samantha. I'm going to blame it on her. Snarky Malarkey. And this is Emily Stone, and I don't see a co-contributor on the cover. This is like a lot of like school, old school pictures, funny pictures, family pictures. Look, here's 80s pictures. So, uh, yeah, a lot of school kind of thing, school vibe, if you will. Family photos that are funny, and you could have them saying snarky things. This is a fun one. I have used this one a few times as well. Okay. Big hair. So that's Snarky Malarkey. Then Fairy Flight and Dragon's Light. And this is Harper Sullivan with Emily. Let's see. What we got in caps here? Thanks, Jen. Yeah, you have to just pick. Oh, thanks, Anna. After I do the collage soup, I'm going to take a second to pick the prompts, and then we're going to move over to Poor Toast books. Okay. Fairy Flight and Dragon's Light. Lots of dragons and fairies and fairy tales. So if you like, fairy tales and butterflies and dragons, and you'd like this one. But you see, you don't know if someone doesn't flip it for you, you're not going to know when you just see this on Amazon, And I know I'm kind of flipping fast, but I just wanted to go through them all for you. Well, as many as we have time to do. And we are doing a giveaway. We're going to do St. Patrick's Day Ephemera giveaway. All right, so that one is Fairy Flight and Dragon's Light. Two more here. Did we do this one? No, I don't think we did this. All Hail the Fairy Tale. This is Alice in Wonderland. And again, there's lots of stuff going to fly out of here. I need to put it in a sleeve. So let me just kind of get through some of it here. There's a lot cut out here. A lot of Alice in Wonderland. So if you like Alice in Wonderland, then this is one that's got a little bit of everything for that. And this one has a lot of color on the edge there. Okay, let's just some more modern, some old-fashioned, a lot of black and white illustrations. I think it's very cool. I really like this one too. It's been like a lot cut up, you can see. Hi, Sandra. I've been showing my collage soup books, and I'm going to show Poor Toast books in a minute. So I thought I'd planned. It's funny because Sandra on her show, she showed some of her new books too. And I said, Sandra, I'm going to show them tomorrow too. We both had the same kind of idea to show some of our collage soup. And well, I'm going to show, like I said, Poor Toast as well. Okay, let me fix this tear on here. I've got to change my paper. It's time to change my backdrop. All right, Hodgkin's Botany Journal. This one's cool too if you like any kind of botany, plants, any kind of thing like that. This one's very cool. And again, lots cut out of this one. Mushrooms, leaves, a lot of nature. So if you like nature and botany, then you probably want to put this one in your cart for when you might want to purchase this one. And again, no one's paying me. I'm not sponsored. I bought all these myself. I don't have an Amazon affiliate. Just say all that because I don't want people to think that someone's paying me to do this because they're not. All right. So those are all my collage soup books. I think I covered all of them, including the 2 new ones that I just got in, the origami one to make origami, and the Back That Art Up one. So those are the 2 newest ones, and then there's another artist trading card one that I have coming in as well. Okay, so let's stop for a minute and do the prompts for the day, and I will write them down to put in the Society of Idea Collector notebook. So if y'all want to keep track of some prompts, I pick 5. I try to remember to pick 5 every Monday. So even if you don't use them immediately, write them down and keep them in your idea, wherever you keep your ideas, however you keep your idea. No, I don't have the goddess one, Zandra. That one was a little too goth, and I knew I wouldn't use it very much. I might use one image or 2. I just knew I wasn't going to use that one much, Zandra, so I didn't get that one. Okay. Let's pick 5. Let's pick 5 prompts off the top. Number 3, the number 3, octopus, any song, snow, and a column. So those are the 5. Number 3, snow, any song, and a column. There we go. So that's the prompts for the week. Today is March 17th. So there we go. That's today's prompts for the week. If y'all want to write them down and just keep them handy if you don't think what you can do, don't know what you can do, there you go. There's some ideas. All right, now I'm going to try to show y'all as many Portos, and then I have 2 other stacks besides the Portos books. And I probably will just be able to show you the covers of those because we're going to run out of time. In 1 hour, we're going to do the giveaway. So at 11:15, I got to kind of keep track of the time. At 11:15, we're going to do the giveaway. So yeah, Terry. Yeah, that's kind of odd ones, right? All right, so let's go ahead and do, and I'm just going to pick in no particular order. I'm just going to pick a stack at a time. And again, I'm not going to be able to show, flip everything because we'll run out of time. And I just want to kind of show y'all what's out there a little bit of a flip. So here's Easter, and these are all pour toast. I'm pretty sure pour toast. No, maybe this one isn't. Okay, I think the Easter one I put with pour toast. This Easter one. This one is Keely O'Brien. I have 2 Keely O'Briens. One is Easter and one is, I forget the other one. But I put this with the stack of Easter ephemera. So, all right. And then I try to do giveaways during the holidays if I remember. Thanks, Kat. All right, so this one is a Keely O'Brien, and I got another one when I come across it. It's mixed in here with the Portos ones, I think. But this is Easter inspired ephemera. So, and you can follow Keely on IG, and if you use her stuff, she will acknowledge it. So this has got lots of Easter. Again, I'm going to have to be kind of quick just so y'all can kind of get the lighting just went dark again. Hang on, guys. Let me try to adjust the light and get it back up there. There we go. So this was her Easter. She has some papers in the back here. Okay, so that's this one. Again, I'm going to have to be quick or we won't get through them all. But I do want to try to show as many as I can. All right, so this one, we made some tags or something with these last Easter. We'll have to give those away on Easter, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a Portos Kate Curry. And again, I'm just going to kind of flip. I've cut this one up because we made a whole bunch of tags last Easter. So this one is well cut up. Okay, cut up a lot in this one. But we got some little tags and stuff that we made last year. So hopefully you can remember and use both these books again. All right, then I got these two are pinks. This is Pink Winter Ephemera. And again, these are Kate Curry Pour Toast. And you're going to see them cut up a lot, but, you know. So this is pink. I hope y'all are seeing enough to get an idea, because that's what I really want y'all to do, is kind of see what is available. And then this one is Pink Lover Ephemera, and I've used this one quite a bit as well. Lots of things pink. Thanks, Kat. So Pour Toast and Kate Curry work together. So those are the pinks. Here's the jar. Did I get, no, I got one of these. The jar Ephemera. And this one is more a matte one. Not shiny. You can see I've used a lot of the jars, but this one is matte paper. So this one's not shiny. I hope I'm staying in frame enough for y'all to see. But one of the things that I did like about using some of the matte ones, you can take your color pencil and go over them and highlight and do different things with color pencil on top of the matte pages. So that was one of the advantages of the matte pages. Okay, so that's that. The Art Studio, again, I've used this one. So it's probably, you can see, look at all the pieces in here that have been cut up. Lots of paint brushes, paint swatches. And this is why I keep them in the sleeves. Otherwise, they'd be everywhere once you start using these books. So this one's very, very cut up. So, but you can kind of see some of the stuff. They have lots of art supplies, frames, paint brushes, paint swatches, rulers, Janet. So that one is the Art Studio. This one is the Coffee Shop one. Thank you, Annette. Lots of coffee shop and, finished, decorated lattes. Coffee shop. Japan. I've used this one a lot too. Japan Ephemera. I have a whole little journal on Japan, so I've used Japan. I might even have this one twice. Okay, so there's those. And these two were a little bit different for them. Kate Curry and Pour Toast. They're small, and there's volume 1 and volume 2. And they're just paper craft collections. Like this one is like papers that have been just, folded and, made out of papers. Papers that have been made out of papers. And there's some smaller images back there. And then this is Cut and Collage Paper Crafts Volume 2. And it's the same kind of thing, just different ones. And yeah. All right, and then the circus one, I did get the book for Denise, the one that this is not it, but the one that I sent Janet. It's in here somewhere. But this is the other circus book by Kate Curry and Portos. Circus Ephemera. The other one that I sent Janet and the one I bought for Denise is Vintage Circus. This is just Circus Ephemera. It's more cutesy kind of stuff. Not all of it. I mean, there's some other kind of things in there too. But some of the ones that have a lot of real cutesy stuff in it, I don't use a lot. But this one I really like for the background papers for this side. I really like the papers in this one. See? But I don't use these kind of images really. But I do love this. See? These papers here. So that was Circus Ephemera. Then here's Autumn. Again, this one's been cut up. This one's very matte, so it's not shiny, but it's got a lot of autumn, a lot of cute animals. That one's Autumn. Hang on, I'm going to try to go through these quick. Okay, Christmas. I did get 2 of these because I was doing a bunch of Christmas. All right, maybe. No, that's just volume 1 and 2. Okay. Is this the one that's, let me see. Yeah. So these are 3 different Christmas ones. I think I got another one somewhere too. This is volume 1, 2, and 4. And these are just different Christmas ones that I use during Christmas to make Christmas tags. And look, there it all goes. And I tried to, use these, during the holidays. So these are very cool as well. That's Christmas 2. This is the first one. And again, lots of and this one even had some that are like tag shaped already. Hi, John. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We're doing book flips right now. So if y'all are into Oak Island like I am and John is, thanks, John, for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Hope your mom's doing okay, too. And, yeah, we'll see you on I'm assuming there's a new Oak Island tomorrow night. And then John on Wednesday nights. He and Judy do reviews of the show from Tuesday. So, yeah. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I'm just showing different books to use in art, collage, crafting. So that is Christmas 1, 2, and 4. And I just keep them all in the same sleeve. Because they're kind of themed, All right, let's see here. All right, yeah, I did have another Japan one. So I do have 2 of the Japan ones. And then, because I've been using this other one. So I already showed you the Japan one. And then I also have the Culture Ephemera. I was telling Janet, you're doing all those countries. This would probably be a good one. But if we end up doing a zine swap in April, then, something like this might be helpful because there's just different cultures in here. Different countries, different cultures, all different cultures. And I just have that because I've cut it into it as well with this Japan one that I've really cut up too. So those 2. Again, these are Portos Kate Curry. Then this one, I know I have 2 of this one because y'all know I love me some birds. So this is the bird ephemera. And I've cut into this one quite a bit as well. So we'll see what's flying. But this one has a lot of beautiful, beautiful birds. So as you can see, and big pages. And then here's tags. I just really love this. This is one of my favorites. I love the birds. Well, I'm showing all different books. John, you just happened to come in when I was flipping through Christmas ones. Hi, Colleen. Anybody else coming in? So there's the birds. And then I do have a couple of these. I think Deb E got me another door. Somebody bought me another door book because I was using a lot of the doors. So I have a couple. You can see, look how chopped up this is. So there's this is the doors, and there's walls and graffiti, yes, wood, just all different kind. Wood, John. Doors. This is the apothecary ephemera one, and let's flip through that. Plants and jars and bottles. Apothecary, herbs. There's that one. And let's see, these two are these. These are scrapbook papers. These are double-sided. These three. These are extraordinary scrapbook papers by Poor Toast and Kate Curry. John, you're funny. So these are actual full-on papers. If y'all don't watch Oak Island, then you don't know the jokes on the wood, but yeah. Okay, so that's extraordinary scrapbook paper. This one is volume 3. So I think I'm thinking this is volume 1 because there's no number, and then this is volume 3. So it's got lots of just scrapbook papers, and these are shiny. So you have to be aware too of if it's shiny, what kind of different projects you might want to do with it. And then this one is black and white, and this is double-sided black and white, and this one's matte. This one's matte paper. But again, all black and white images. Then Earth Day, which I love the planets and the, I don't do a lot of cutesy stuff. So I end up giving a lot of this away because I don't do a lot of cutesy stuff. But look at all the other stuff that's in here, the backside. See the backside of these papers? I really like. Those are okay there. I do like those with the earth in the hand and some of those. So this one was a good one for a lot of earth. A lot of images of earth, trees, a lot of blues and greens. So there's that one. That's Earth Day. This one I've used a lot. I think I have two. Yeah, I do. I have 2 of the ancient civilizations because I do use this a lot, and I have used the Egypt one a lot too. I've made full-on discs with this one. Let me see. Let me pull that real quick. They're right over here. So these are the ancient civilization discs that I've made using this book, Ancient Civilization. It's going to want to flash out, but there's the 14-inch disc. Here is the 10-inch disc, and again, wants to flash out. Let's see, I grab the light. And then here's a 6-inch one. So I have used these. Let's turn down the brightness. Every time you change from something dark to something light, the light changes. If I don't do that, though, guys, if I leave the light to adjust for itself, then it goes, it's always trying to focus. So you have to kind of pick one or the other unless you just want to see it focus and refocus and refocus. So that's why I'm constantly changing the light myself rather than having it try to autofocus the light. Yeah. So there's those. And that's out of the ancient civilization. And then I know we're going to come along to the chess book eventually, and this is one of the ones that I did with the chess book. So, and these are on the wooden discs. So there's that. So this is the ancient civilization one. And I really love it. I love studying ancient civilization anyway. So anything to do with ancient civilizations, I really do like. So this one was right up my alley. And Poor Toast did do this book because I asked him to, and I think he did the Egypt one because I asked him to. So if there's and if you go through his 300 and 400 different books and there's not something there that you want, like Egypt, if you tell Portos, oh, I'd like a book on Egypt, he did the chess one for me. He's done quite a few different books that I've requested. So if you request them, they will, Portos and Kate Curry will do books for you if it's something, they're interested in too. But, this one's Egypt. And again, it's all just different Egyptian hieroglyphs. And I did do an Egyptian disc as well. So this one is mermaids. I got a couple different mermaids. Let's see if this one is, who's this one by? This one's not Kate Curry. Is this a Keeley one? Who's this one by? Hang on. Emily Designs. This one's from Emily Designs, and it's just in with the mermaid one. So they're together because if I'm going to use. But this one's Mermaid Ephemera, Emily Designs, and it's a lot of like pages of like you can make a journal. You can make art journal pages with this. So lots of, I don't know if Xandra's still here. Do you have this one, Xandra? And so lots of mermaid-esque things. And then this one's Mermaid Ephemera by Portos and Kate Curry. Again, a lot of cutesy stuff, but I like the back sides. See, like I might not like some of the cutesy images here, but I like the pages. The full-on pages like this. I might not like this, but I like that, So there's a lot of good pages on the back side of this one that I really like. More than the cutesy kind of stuff. So yeah, this is a good one if you like mermaids. Thank you, Lindy. Thank you, and I'm trying to show you all these books because, and Denise said too, she goes, oh, I need to see all the books because, if you don't get to see them on Amazon. All right, then Book Lovers Ephemera. I do have 2 of these as well. Let me get the one that's not as cut up because I've done a lot with these. I did discs. I did discs for Tina, Kat, and Janet with this book. We did that on stream. So they're both cut up, but this one's a little less cut up, I think. So it's all about libraries, books, reading. So Book Lovers Ephemera. So I got 2 of those. Then this one is Adorable Garden Ephemera, Volume 4. This one is matte. So if you wanted to add more detail with it, with color pencils, this would be a good one to play with. That's Garden Ephemera. And this one I know I have, I probably have 3 of these. I love the Mushroom Ephemera one. And they're both going to be chopped up. So, but this one's got tons of mushrooms. And this is a shiny one. But look, some of the images in here are just amazing. But I've used these books. So this is one that I would highly recommend, though. If you like mushrooms, this is an awesome one. So that's Mushroom Ephemera. Again, I've got 2, maybe 3 of those. I use these books, guys. I use them. Oh, thank you, Anna Jean. Anna Jean, do I have your address? If you'll send me your address, I'll send you a thank you. But you gotta send me the address. All right, let's see. What else? We're getting through the Portos Kate Curry ones, and then I've got as many as I've just shown you. I've got that many in different I gotta tape that. See, I need to change my paper here. In just random different collage books as well, which I probably won't be able to flip through so many of them. But I really wanted to show Collage Soup and Portos books because I use them the most. Okay, Magic Medieval Ephemera. This one is a Portos. And I do have I've got a couple dragons, some medieval. Let me see. Let me pull those. This is the other circus one. Hang on. Let me find. I know I got some more dragons in here. It's a steampunk line. Okay, here we go. I've got lots of medieval and the dragon ones. I've got multiple copies of these for the reason, and Debbie did buy me a couple more, I think, of these. These are the ones that I'm using for the giant poster journal. And so, okay, I do have your address. Okay. Thanks, Anna Jean. Thanks for supporting the channel. Hang on. Oh, the giant poster book journal. I'm not going to pull it now because then I have to readjust everything. But I'm using the dragons, the medieval, and so I have multiples of these books because I'm using them a lot in that. But this one's got dragons, some cute, some more realistic. So there's the dragon one, the medieval, and these are both more matte than gloss. So there's those. And then, did I show you this one? I think so. Medieval Magic one, and it's matte as well. So all these right here are, I'm kind of using in the big poster book. And thank you, Anna Jean. That's sweet. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I appreciate that. I wrote you down for a thank you. Thank you. All right. I appreciate that. All right. Let me get a bite of my banana so my voice is still going. All right. Chess. I think that's just one that Debbie got me another one of. I'm using the chess ephemera with the medieval and to do the giant poster one. I love this book. And I'm glad I have multiple copies of it because I just love it. I love the chess boards, the pieces, everything about it. So, and there's tons of them in here. So if you like anything with chess, this book right here is amazing. I love this book. And thank you, Portos, for making it because I requested it. So I've got a couple, 2 or 3 copies of that. And we will have to get back to the big poster. All right, let's see. Then this is the one that I got Janet, and I bought it for Denise as well. So hopefully she'll get down here. And I said, yeah. She goes, I know I need to get back to down there. And she just slammed. She does like 3 different jobs. And so she said, well, I just at least want to get down there and show what I've done a little bit in my books. But at the same time, she's not one to try to hurry up and get the 100 done. She'll work on it all year long. And she just likes having it to work in. So this is the vintage circus one that I got Janet because the circus theme that Janet's doing. And same thing for Denise with the circus theme for the scavenger hunt 2025. Y'all have till April 7th to let Janet know if you've done at least 90 of the scavenger hunt prompts out of the 100, then you will be, you can be in the giveaway, listed into the random giveaway if you've got at least 90 of the 100 done. So, let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't want to get that one mixed in the others because that one needs to go with Denise. Okay. Then I have a few different ones here that are kind of all science based, well, I'll just show them to you. So here's the science ephemera. Again, this got a lot of cutesy stuff in it, but I like this side. So You know, even though there's a lot of cutesy little stuff that I probably won't use, I like the other side. The full images of the science fiction, science pages. Those are why I like this book. As opposed to, and there's nothing wrong with the cute images. I'm just saying I don't really use the cute images. I like these more realistic. So that's sci-fi ephemera. Here's solar eclipse. Again, I'm just trying to do a quick let y'all kind of get an idea what's in them. Again, I like the opposite page, the full images. So that one's solar eclipse. This one is Space Explorer. Is this Collage? No, this one. Who's this one by? Hang on. This one's not Collage. This one is, I'm not sure who does this one. Cut Out and Collage. I'm not sure. Some of these books don't have people's names in them. This is one. It's Cut Out and Collage, Space Explorer. And it's got all kinds of planets and maps and aliens, robots. So this is what it is right there. I don't know if that's scanned, if the Q code will help you, but there's not a name, a person's name. So that one's space. And I'm trying to keep some of these space ones all together just because it's easier for me to find them when I want them, right? All right. Solar eclipse. Did I show this one or is this a different one? And then Cosmos. Let's see. Are these this is Portos K. Curry. These are both Portos books as well. Cosmos papers. So these are not like ephemera pieces, but more papers, like full-on sheets. Same for this one, the solar eclipse one. They're more full-on sheets. Okay. And I'm flipping through, guys. I didn't even show you a quarter of the books, but you know, we're going to run out of time and I want to show you as many as possible. I'm not sure if I showed you the Cosmos one. Okay, this one's Cosmos and Time, which I love this one. I'm going to have to get me another one of those. There goes the light again. Let's turn the brightness back down a little. Oh, sorry, guys. Trying to fix the brightness. There we go. All right. I'm not seeing anything else in caps. I'm going to keep rolling. Cosmos ephemera. Again, I like the back side of these more than the front side. But see the back side there? Very cool. This one's very, very chopped up. Okay, Cosmos and Time. This one's all chopped up as well. But lots of watches, clocks. And you see how I just use pieces of stuff. And then they just got to stay in these sleeves or they're going to be everywhere. So, yeah. This is Time and Cosmos. And then this one is Navigation. And it's a lot of seafaring. Again, the back sides are cool, but there's lots of little ships and things in this one too. I do like some of the ships and the lighthouses. And I have done a few art journal pages using this one. All right. Keep that book out for Denise. Then this one's one of my newer ones, the Pillar Ephemera. And I use this in the bee and pillar disc collages I showed earlier. This one's got tons of pillars. And again, really chopped up. Lots of use out of them. Anything ancient civilization-esque I like. So that's the pillar ephemera. Then I got the hands. Hands ephemera. Again, I love the back side of the pages as much as the front side. This one's all about hands. Let's go flip this way. So that's hands. I hope y'all are getting some inspo. Fairy ephemera. I might have shown, well, I think I showed a pink something, but I think I got 2 of these. These are the, and I've done discs of these as well. And they're all really chopped up as well. But unicorns, fairies, castles, gnomes, lots of stuff like that. Steampunk. That one's really torn up here. This one's, let's see. Okay, here, this one. This one's almost like really, really chopped up. Let's see if I can get that back in there. Okay. Here's one that's newer. So this is the steampunk. Again, I like the back sides like this. This side. Light likes these darker pages. So this is the steampunk. Hi, Beth. Anybody else I miss coming in? Susan, Leona, anybody I miss saying hi to? Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm just showing my different ephemera books so that you can kind of get an idea what's in them. Library ephemera. I know I showed you the book lovers one. This is library. And then a couple more Poor Toast ones. Tree ephemera. Okay, this is tree, autumn, and 2 different autumn ones and a tree one. And I just have them all in the same sleeve here. So tree ephemera. Autumn. Lots of yellow, orange, and red in this one. And then autumn volume 2. I like the little windows in this one particularly. Okay, so those are the autumn and trees. That might be all the Poor Toast Cake Curry ones. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so the rest, all right, let me see. All right, these are windows, and these are these, yeah, this is Poor Toast Cake Curry. So it's the same kind of thing as the doors, except windows. Okay, lots of backsides are sometimes just as good. So I got 2 of the windows and 2 of the doors. And then these are by Catherine Anderson. And these are some of the first collage books that I bought before Collage Soup and Cake Curry and Poor Toast were Catherine Anderson books. And I know I have other ones like this is collage. I got other doors, and I think I've just taken them completely apart and cut them up. But she has all kinds of doors and windows, and these are her own photography these are Catherine Anderson's own photography that she put together in these books for you to use. And so, yeah, they're very cool. And what I really like about Catherine Anderson's books are she will have, like, let me just pull one out here to show you. So you have this door here. Well, if you like to use it, and I do this, like cut the door open so that you can see both sides. She has the exact opposite on the back. So there's a front and back. So if you want to use it to cut open a door, let me just I'll show you what I mean. And I'm not doing it real neat, but you'll get the idea. Okay, so like this, and you want to use it to open up to see the inside of something, then the other side of the door is right there. See what I mean? So you have a front and a back that's exactly the same. And that's very, very cool and unique with Catherine Anderson's books. So these are all just different doors from around the world. And she has 2 different sizes here. So actually, she may have 3 different sizes. But there's that size, and there's the smaller size, and it's the same thing. There's a front and a back. So there's 2 sizes there. And then this is Collage Imagery 3. And again, it's her own photography that she's put together in these books. So this is a lot of like photography type, not any specific theme, but just like around the world type thing. So that's Imagery 3. Then she did this vintage, and she has more door, and I think I have all of her door and window books, but I've cut them all up. So I don't have them in books because I've cut them up and put them in sleeves and other things. So, because like I said, Catherine Anderson's, these books were the first ones. I'm not even sure when these came out. Were the first ones that I really found in this type of books. This one's since publishing my first book, Doorway and Openings, in 2015. So 10 years ago, she published these books, and then she's continued to do them. So this one is Vintage Journal Imagery 2. So again, it's got a lot of, people, and then on the opposite side is marbleized papers. So this one's very cool. I was real excited to get this one when it first came out. I've used it some, but and more of the marbleized papers, I think, than the people and stuff. And then this one was a Journal of Possibilities, and this one was just big giant photos, I think. This one came out in 2016. And she has little quotes and things on each page. So it would be good in an art journal. So, yeah. So those are my Catherine Anderson. Again, I probably have 6 or 8 other books of the doors and windows, but I've cut them all up. All right. So there's those. Then where do I go from here? All right. These are going to have to be kind of quick because there's so many. And I've got about 20 minutes before we do our giveaway. So I'm going to try to show you as many as I can. But there's a lot of them. We'll try to get through them kind of quick. All right. All right. Kitty Rose Vintage. These are Fairy Tales and Fables. Again, this one is a matte paper. So it's not shiny, but it's got a lot of vintagey stuff. I'm going to go quick, guys. Cut out and collage fairy houses. These are little fairy and gnome houses. Okay. I'll try to tell you who they're by if I can spot it. Some of them don't have names. I don't see a name in this one. Book Lover Junk Journal, Pages and Ephemera, and no name. So I'm just going to flip. You'll just have to go kind of hunt them up. I can't do it. It's not even a date on them. So, but anyway, there's booklet. And this one is Emma Amanta. There's her info right there. Okay. And this stuff. Okay. This is a reverse coloring book. Color Me Cassie. And these are you can doodle on them. Let's just put it the easiest way. You can doodle on top of these splotches and doodle on top of them. Collage Papers 1. I got 2 of these. I don't know why I got 2 of these. Oh, probably because they look like what's her name? Marlene. What's her name? That's not who made these. I don't know who did these either. There's no name. But they kind of reminded me of Marlene. I can't think of her last name. But anyway, very colorful and very graffiti-esque. Okay, Collage Papers. This one is this a, who did this one? Modernista Print Shop. And this one's kind of cool. 1950s collage papers. Am I missing anything? Like I said, you can put them in your cart and save them. This one's very cool. I really like this one because of the 50s vibe, the 50s vintage. This one's very cool. Modernista. And I think this might be the only one I have by her. Modernista cutout and collage. Then this one is Insects. So I'm trying to separate them out so I can kind of keep track of, this is all insects. Poor Toast Cake Curry. Insects. So let me put this one over here. This one is Cutout and Backgrounds, Surreal Art Collage. Who did this? This one's very cool too. Is this another one with no name? See, it's another one with no name. I'll give you the ISBN on this. 979-838-656-2618. But, but it's very cool. It's very surreal. And it is one-sided. So you don't feel like you're going to mess up the back page. But this one is surreal. And again, I'm only flipping kind of quickly. But this one is really cool. I should use it more. Okay. Hippie Zoo. I don't know. No name. You buy these books and if they don't have a name on it, what are you going to do? You're buying the book. You're hoping for the best. But this one is very cool with all kinds of different animals dressed up. I think I sent some of these to Janet. Didn't I, Janet, send you some of these out of this book? But it's very cool. If y'all have seen me do probably 15 years ago. No, it's probably before I started streaming. I did my Peace Sloth. This one is Gingerbread Prince, and this is Gingerbread Prince. I have a couple books by her, and I don't know what the other ones are. One is the Ephemera book. One is the journal. And let me show you the journal first. So she's made these, and you can follow her. She's on YouTube. Gingerbread Prince. I'm trying to think, is that her YouTube name? But anyway, this one is to make a journal with. So you can fold these pages in half to make a journal. This whole book is to make a journal with. Okay. Very cool. And she's done stuff with these books on her YouTube channel. And then this one is the ephemera that goes with it. So there's ephemera and pages. So these are more like to cut out, individual things to cut out. Although there are some pages as well, like covers and stuff like that. So if you like this kind of vibe, go follow the Gingerbread Prince. I think that's her name on YouTube as well. Okay. All right. Come on. Trying to keep it kind of organized here. So when I go to put them back on the shelf, they kind of go back. Oh, here, this is another one, I think, of hers. Is this the same? Let's see. No, this is something different. Who did this one? I don't know who did this one either. Another book with no name. No, this is Jackie Abraham. This is Gilded Aqua Papers. So, and there's like doors and kind of, fantasy. It's kind of more fantasy. And again, I've already cut these up. I think that's part of that. Or is that part of this? I'm not sure. Here's Catherine Anderson, the one that I told you did the windows and doors. These are imaginary images. So again, that's what that one is. That's what these go to, I think. These, because if they're double-sided, yeah. Because Catherine does hers double-sided. So if you get like this, oh, no, that's not the same. So maybe this is a different book. Imaginary images, but this is hers. Yeah, this one's not double-sided. These are just fantasy pages. I love these books, though. Catherine Anderson's. So I do have a couple of those books. Okay, trying to keep them organized here. All right. Then this is Biddy Penny. Oh, wait, did I show that? I don't know who did this one. Oh, these are like just pages of backgrounds. And it's a small book, scrapbook paper. This is Jackie, Jaci Abraham. But just look up Gilded Aqua Papers and you'll probably find it. Okay, then Biddy Penny does these. Her papers and ephemera are like cardstock weight, and this is 2 or 3 different ones. So I'm not sure. You'd have to go look at Biddy Penny's site to see them. But she's got the queens, and she just has a whole bunch of different ones, and I've got them all mixed up. So these are not all one thing. They're different ones. There's a library one. And I've cut them up and used them. There's the queens. And so, but go look at Biddy Penny. She streams all the time, Biddy Penny. Maybe Kat could put her link in. And so her prints they're on cardstock. They're very pretty. Library, some words. But again, I've used them and cut them up, and so yeah. Okay, here's one. This is one of them. Page Turner Volume 1. There's Biddy Penny right there. And she comes out with new ones. I think here's Crafty Queen. So there's 6x8 cardstock, 24 sheets, 12 designs in a pack. Let me see if I have this. Here's the queens, some more of the queens. So, and they're individual, so they're not in a book. So I just keep them all in a baggie. Because they're smaller, I keep them in a baggie like this because it's easier to keep them all going the same way. So there's my Biddy Penny collection. Thanks, Kat. Okay, then I'm going to have to go quick because we've got 10 minutes before I want to do the giveaway. And I still have at least a 12-inch stack that I haven't got to yet. Art Dolls, Primitive Ephemera. Trying to see who they're by. I don't know. Some of them just don't have names. So it's hard for me to show them to you when I don't even have, who did them. This one is a Vintage Ephemera Collage 1. Forest Fairy Junk Journal. I'm going to be quick. I'm going to go through these quick. Ladies Fashion Vintage Ephemera Collection. This is like pattern, pattern looks like vintage patterns, and the I should save this. I should pull this out for Samantha. Pull that for Samantha. Mythology. This one is Peyton Jones. Mythology pages. I'm going to have to be quick, guys. We're not going to get them done. Vintage Book Lover Ephemera. Alexander. Oh, no, that's a quote. Let's see who did this. Kitty Rose. Kitty Rose did this one. It's like covers and a lot of writing, text pages, book lovers. Fairy House. I think I showed no, this is a different one. This one is Junkie Scrap. And it's all kinds of little gnome houses, fairy houses, different sizes. This one is 100 Vintage Botany Botanicals. Sky Heritage. This is Vintage Astronomy. And again, I've cut this up a lot. Let's see who did this one, if I can find it. Let's see if there's a name. Don't see a name. Lots of, star charts and space. And that's Sky Heritage. Some of these I've had to dig around to find. This is medieval scrapbook paper. And this one is, this is a poor toast cake curry. And this is just papers. Look at the backs. This needs to go over with the poor toast. See the back papers, the florals. So this one needs to go, and same thing for this. This is also a poor toast cake curry. The Sewing Lovers cut and collage, all kinds of sewing machines, patterns, fabrics. So this one is a poor toast cake curry. So see, you can see there's themes. There's every theme that you can think of. This one is a Keely O'Brien. Remember, I told y'all I had a couple of her books. This is Postal Ephemera, Keely O'Brien, and you can follow her on Instagram. And she's got all kinds of, love, and not just Valentine's Day, but postal. But it's got a lot of vintagey postal. See, look, like faux stamps, faux postage you can cut out. So there's that. Again, you can see I've used it, and so. All right. Did I show? Yeah, I showed those. I'm going to make separate. And this last little stack here, and then I've got a whole nother stack. After we do the giveaway, I'll try to flip through quickly some of the ones that are like this, the cutout and collage, this type. I'll show you some of those. Okay, this one is the Valentine. This is, I think, this is a Keely O'Brien Valentine ephemera one. We used this last year at Valentine's Day and made some different tags and stuff out of this. Is Valentine. This is another Modernista one. This is the teal one, so you can make a journal out of it. They fold over in half to make a journal. Steampunk ephemera. This is a Keely O'Brien. Lots of steampunk. Very cool. This is a cool one right here for steampunk. Follow Keely on IG, and the papers in the back, so that you can find out what one she has. This one is, I think this might be a poor toast as well. I'm not sure. Collage and Cut Autumn Dreams. Now, who did this one? Bridget Pam Whitney. Bridget Pam Whitney. And this is a thicker one with lots of autumn in it. Very, very pretty. I'm not sure if you can follow her on IG or not. But Collage and Cut Autumn Dreams. I think she has a few books as well. And then what's this one? What do I have here? It's just a bunch of stuff. Yeah, this is just some papers. Okay, so there are those. Now, I'm going to show you real quick. Well, I got 5 minutes. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. I'm going to just show you quickly that some, and there's not many of them are in sleeve. Just a few of them. Well, about half of them maybe. I don't know. Are in sleeves, but you're going to get an idea what's in these. Magical things to cut and collage. Extraordinary things to cut out and collage. Because I'm running out of time, guys. I knew I would. I'll show those two separate. Vintage people cutouts. Vintage people. Tim Holtz-esque kind of thing. Cut out and collage. Amazing things. I want to kind of give y'all just a quick flip. This has got all kinds of animals, bugs, people. This is a random one. This is a good one for if you just want a lot of different things. This one's a good one. Botanical plants. This is a real good one too. It's a nice, I got two in there. Botanical plants. This one I've used a lot. Botanicals, it's one-sided as well. And again, everything's falling out. That's why I keep them in sleeves. That's a good one though. Cut out and collage vintage botanical. Amazing things to cut out red. And I think there's other colors. This one's everything red. And I think there's blue and I'm not sure, orange. I don't remember. I think this is the only one I have that's all one color, I think, is the red one. Surreal, cutout and collage. So more individual things rather than big, like Collage Soup does full-on sheets of things. These are more individual things. Okay. Then I've got a couple. I think I've got two of each of these two. Cut up this book Underworld and cut up this book Wonderland. Now these two you can get at the bookstore. And I think that's where I bought these. You probably can get them on Amazon as well, but I bought these at Books A Million. The ISBN is 978-1837-7600-22. And it's cut up this book, Wonderland, and cut up this book, Underworld. So let me kind of flip this. I'm losing the light again. Dang it. Let me adjust the light. It looks like it's really dark again. It goes light to dark, light to dark. Hang on. Let's brighten this back up again. So this one has just got Wonderland. It's got all kinds of it's got a little of everything. It's one of those books that has a little of everything. And then the Underworld one is kind of the same thing, but it's a little bit more creepier, if you will. And the ISBN for this one is 978-1837-7600-39. And it's got plants, animals, but it's got things like feet, hooves, skeletons, bodies. It's just a little more spiders. It's a little bit more creepier things, but not that much. But again, it's got a variety of stuff. It's just got all kinds of stuff. So if you want collage books that have all kinds of stuff rather than just a theme like doors or, Valentine's Day, these books right here have a little of everything. I'm almost done, guys. How much time do we have? I think, all right, give me, yeah, I'm going to just quickly show you the last stack, which I'm going to go through quick. Let me show you these two real quick. Insect reference book. And I forget where I got this one. It's a vault book. Now, vault books are a little more expensive, but this is 978-192-59-68972. And it's somebody texting me. Let's make sure it's not Janet or something. No, it's Samantha. So it's all insects. This reminds me, and I did not pull, if y'all were ever around back in the, what do you call it? The clip art days. This reminds me of the clip art books. And I've got a whole shelf of clip art books. I didn't bring those out. But this reminds me of the old clip art books. Okay, so that one is insect reference book. It's like a clip art, cut and collage. This one is a vault book as well. And it has downloads included. So it's kind of creepy, but it's got, a little of everything in here too. And this one is 978-192-59-68309. And this one is kind of a little creepier, but, those are my two vault books. Okay, now I'm going to show you these real quick because I'm running out of time. Comic art, cut and collage, vision boards. If you like to do vision boards, this is cool. Collage kit is kind of another one that's kind of like a vision board type thing. If y'all want to see these, I'll keep these separate if you want. If there's any of these that you want to see more, but I don't have time to go through them right now. We're running out of time. Vision board book, more for vision boards. Oh, here's another vault book, Skulls and Anatomy. Okay, that's a vault book. This is the kind of books I'm talking about that are clip art books. Like this is Japanese florals. I had pulled this to use for something. That's why it's in here. Here's Cutout and Collage Volume 5. This is a pretty thick book. There's a lot in this. This one's a matte, though. It's not shiny. It's matte. Abstract art, things to cut and collage. This one is Emma Amanta. Mixed media art, cut and collage. These are it's called pre-made collage scenes. I don't think I've ever used this one, but it's very cool. Okay, 100 mixed media cut and collage. Again, a pretty thick one here. This one's a matte. So it's kind of the same as this, but this one is gloss and this one is matte. Extraordinary things to cut out and collage. Lots of general items. Quirky collage. This one's matte. I just want y'all to know whether they're matte or shiny because that makes a difference to some people. Cut and collage doesn't have a volume number. This one is shiny, though. It's kind of pop art, kind of 70s vibe. Okay, cut and collage. This one's a matte, and it's got all kinds of things, but it's a matte as opposed to a shiny, so that matters to people. Extraordinary things. You just have to this one's shiny. 1,000 ephemera cut and collage, artist trading card version, and this one's matte. $800, this is a big one. 800 unique and collage to cut out, and this one's matte. The thing about the matte ones is you can color pencil on top of them. Cut and collage, A Walk in the Forest. This one's shiny. I say shiny, I don't mean high gloss or satin. Okay, amazing things. Okay, you just have to go look at them all, guys. I'm trying to give y'all a quick flip. This one's shiny, but I'm running out of time to show all of these individual. Stunning things to cut out and collage. This one's matte. Amazing things to cut out and collage. This one's shiny. I might have two of these. I'm not sure. And then this last one I'm going to show you here is one of the first ones of these type of books that I got that had so many different things. And if I could recommend only one of those kind of books that I just showed you in that last stack, it would be this. Extraordinary Things to Cut Out in Collage by Maria Rivens. This book, and I have a couple, I might even have another one of these, has a little of everything, and it's so versatile. And she has little samples in the front of how to do some collages here. Of course, I've cut up a lot of this stuff. Tools and materials, building a collage. She gives you a little bit of sampleage here at the beginning. And then, but there's so much, and this is shiny, and there's just so much. If I was going to recommend one of these type of overall general multi-image type collage books, it would be this one, because there's just so much. And there's some larger pieces in the back, and just so this one's a good overall. If you're a beginner collagist and you want a little of everything, this is a good one. Okay, so I think I went through most everything. I probably missed some, but all right. So let's go ahead now and go over to our. Where did I put it? Okay, where did I put? Hang on. Where did I put our? Geez. Here it is. Our giveaway stack. Okay, so I'm going to do some giveaways here in the last few minutes of some St. Patrick's Day. I know I missed a lot in the chat, guys. I will go back and scrub through the chat and see what I've missed of everybody, because I did want to try to get through as many of these as possible. And I know the light's been up and down, but it is what it is. Okay, so let me get some little envelopes. If I can get to them. Okay, let's see. Let's get some 4 envelopes here. We'll do 2. We'll do the usual 2 U.S., 2 internationals. And I'll cut them. I'll tear pages out, but I'll cut them down. I'm not going to fussy cut them, but I'll cut them down so they fit in some envelopes for you guys. So yeah, and I'll give you all each 2 postcards to work with. 2 postcards, and how is this not going to fit? I'm going to have to cut this fold. I'll give you all some green paper. Give you all a sheet of green paper to play with. Hang on. Janet, do you know what you're going to do today? Janet comes on at 1. I know this was a quick, try to get everything in one episode, but I thought I'd show as many collage books as I could. CB, my head is spinning. Go back and watch them a little slower if y'all need to, guys. All right, so here's some green paper and a couple of postcards for each. Oh, that one's got something on it. We'll get one that doesn't have anything on it. And some. Let's turn these around so I can stick in some bits. Okay. Whew. Janet has no clue what she's doing today. Okay, so hang on, guys. Let me get a little organized here. So y'all know how it works. I'm going to say it one time. Don't put any numbers in until I type in go. When I type in go, we'll do USA only first, and then we'll do international only. Okay, so USA only 1 to 100. When I type in go, put in 1 number. Make sure you have all messages clicked at the top. You may not see it all, but we will. If you forget to do that, if you still are in top messages, we will still see, me and the mods will still see all the messages. But if you want to see all the messages, you need to be in all messages. Okay. So we're going to do this first. Let me get my iPad. Where'd it go? Let me bring up. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to try to squeeze so much in one show, but 3 hours, we tried. Yes, wait for the go. Hang on, let me bring up my random.org. Let me get that going here. Um, okay. Okay, so here's random.org. Here's our little box over here. Okay, set that over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull. I won't take the time. I don't have time to cut things up right now, but I will send each of y'all a sheet of, or maybe two, a sheet or two of the St. Patrick's Day ephemera out of these three books. Okay, I'll send y'all each. I'll cut them down so I'm not folding them on top of something. But I'll cut out a page of St. Patrick's Day images for each of you four. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. But I'll do that after we sign off because we got like 5 minutes. All right. So first, USA only. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. The first two people closest to the random.org without going over, I'll send y'all a little ephemera, a little St. Patty ephemera pack. Pamela, that doesn't count. I have not typed in go. So you'll have to re-put that number in after I type in go. That one doesn't count, Pamela, just FYI. You'll have to re-put it in. Okay. Now, everybody put your numbers in. USA only, and then we'll do an international, and the same rules and everything apply. Okay? No, baby. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to squeeze in the giveaway at the last second, but that's okay. And like I said, I'll cut a couple of sheets of these ephemera up, and I'll give y'all each some St. Patrick's Day ephemera of St. Patrick's Day. All right, I'm going to count down. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call. If you haven't clicked the enter button, enter, because when anything after the stop does not count. So put your numbers in now. 1. All right, there's the stop. Let's bring back my random.org. First two people, USA only, 74 without going over. First two people closest to 74 without going over. Okay, so let me scroll back, and mods and everybody can do it as well. First two people, let's see, Cindy Daly has 72. Brooke has 63. Okay, let's see. Ellen Belly? No. Lindy K. Lindy K has 72. So I'm thinking Lindy K has 72. Zandra has 73. Are those the two closest? Z has 73. Okay, so Zandra has 73. Oh, did somebody else have 73? Lindy has 72. Zandra had, that's Z for me, had 73. Okay. Lindy had 72. She was closer than Cindy. So, all right. Do we have it correct now? Let's look and see. Mods, y'all want to? Oh, Cindy had 72. All right, I'm going back all the way. Okay, Cindy. All right, you know what we're going to do? I'll do 3 today. So Cindy Daly. Okay, so Cindy D had 72. I'll do a third one. So I'll do 3. So I'm just not going to set it up right now. But the 3 of y'all will get a pack. Lindy K, I don't know if I have your address. Can you send me your address so I can make sure? I know I have Cindy D. Okay, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do them both. I'm going to do both, people. Everybody, hold on. Hold on, y'all. It's okay. I'm going to do both. I'm going to do Lindy and Cindy. Okay. All right. So Zandra, Cindy D, and Lindy K. I don't know if I have Lindy. So I do have your address. Okay. All right. So there's those three. US. Now we're going to do international. There's a little bit of a lag, people. Give me 3 seconds. Give me 3 seconds. Okay. International only. 1 to 100. Okay. International. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, international. No, baby. No. Oh, cats. Go on out. Okay. International only. Wait till I type in go. Okay. There we go. International only, 1 to 100. Then we will head on out, people. And yeah, don't forget Janet comes on, and she doesn't know what she's going to do yet, but all right, international only. First two people closest to the new number. I'll pick a new random.org number. Okay. All right, get your numbers in. I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody? All right, here we go. New number. International only, first two people closest to 49. 49 without going over. 49. And Megs, you were too late. You came in too late there. Sorry. Okay, 49. So let's see. Hannah had 39. And Art Sue Michelle had 38. Am I correct? And I don't have either one of y'all's addresses. So y'all have to send me, y'all double check me. Is it Hannah? Let me see. I'll write it down because I'm not sure how to spell that. Say that right. NSKA. Hannah had 39. And Art Sue Michelle or Michael, I'm not sure. Art Sue Michelle or Michael had 39. So am I correct on both of those? Y'all double check me. All right, I do not have either one of you guys' address. Kat just put my email in there. Y'all grab my email, which is also in my description box. You can always find my email there. But if y'all want a little pack of St. Patrick's Day ephemera, then email me y'all's addresses and I will get those out to y'all tomorrow. Okay? You're welcome, guys. Whew, that was a rough one. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I will cut y'all up some ephemera and get that out to you. And I hope y'all enjoyed seeing a whole bunch of different collage ephemera books that are out there. And I hope y'all I gave. Well, I got stuff to do. I got to do my. I've got to do my mixed media March project. I mod for Janet at 1, and I want to get all this happy mail out for y'all. So no rest for the wearies, in Jen. I'm having fun with it, guys. I really am. So, all right, y'all have a great rest of your day, and we will see you back Wednesday. I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye, guys.